too. What's going on, guys? It's your girl Drea, and this is the Owl's Intuition, and I am back with another reading. Today we're talking about what do people find attractive about you. This could be your looks, this could be your personality, this could be anything, okay? So we're just gonna dive deep and see what people actually like about you. What makes you you? What makes you amazing? You know what I'm saying? What perception do people get from you? You know, because you might see yourself one way, but then other people will see you a completely different way, and you're gonna be like, what? I didn't know people... Oh, sorry, I thought it stopped recording. I was like, not again! I literally recorded like this whole thing, and I had to redo it due to technical difficulties, but we don't quit, okay? We keep going, and now I'm just redoing it. So we got 3 piles, and I will be shuffling on camera. Not too sure, but I may clarify if needed. But in the first run I didn't clarify, so we'll see. But if I want to get more information and dive deeper, I think we might clarify. So we got 3 piles. Pile number 1, Mr. Quacky. Okay. This is pile number 1. Can you? It's only focusing on me. Hi. How do we do this? Okay, chill, bro. Chill. Just focus on Mr. Quacks a lot. Alright, you see pile number 1? Look at him. Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. Pile number 2. Okay. Tries to hide behind Mr. Quacks a lot. This is Mr. Quacky. Mr. Quacks a lot. And pile number 3. You guys are gonna have to just deal with this right now. I'm so sorry. Alright, so I don't want you to focus on my face. Hi. Okay, so pick whichever one you want. This is ghetto. I'm sorry. Pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. Okay. Okay. And we gonna start off with pile number 1, of course. Mr. Quacky. Mr. Quacks a lot, and Mr. Quackosaurus Rex over there can chill for a little bit. I did pre-shuffle your oracle cards to make this go a little quicker, so you guys don't have to see me shuffle or whatever. But as always, subscribe if you are new here, and leave a comment down below if it resonates. And if you have any feedback or you want me to do any readings, let me know. I have all the information for personal readings in the description box below, and hit that little bell so you get notified every single time that I post, so you can just, you know, keep up with the get down. All right, and if you like this, shoot a like. You know what I'm saying? Have more people see what you see. You feel me? Does that make sense? All right, let's just get started because I can't. Pile number 1. What do people find attractive about you? This is just a fun thing that I just wanted to do with all the positive, you know what I'm saying? In the spirit of the holiday season. I mean, this is timeless. Whenever you watch this, you were meant to see this, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? What do people like about you, though? Pile number 1. What do people like about my pile number 1s? Oh. What do people like about my pile number 1s? What do people like? Okay. What do people like about my pile number 1s? What do people like about my pile number 1s? Just one more. Hi, honey. Honey, I'm home. Okay. So first of all, you're smart. You're a hard worker. You have eyes that stare into people's souls. You might have Probably have nice lips, a nice face. You're a little cutie. Like, you're cute. You're adorable. People think you're adorable when they see you. Male or female. You're pretty, handsome, cute, whatever. Okay, what am I doing? Let's focus. First of all, you're a healer. You're a healer. You're wise. You're an intuitive person, but you're also very mysterious. You're the master at manifesting. And you're a smooth talker. Your throat chakra is wide the fudge open. Like, let me tell you, you're also very creative. You do things that are inspired by your heart and your sacral chakra. But you also trust your intuition when it comes to these things, so that's dope. You might be a light worker. You're definitely a healer. You bring people happiness. You make people happy too. And the thing is, like, sometimes you'll go within and go to yourself and, like, you know, spend some time in solitude. That's what makes you mysterious. But you also balance that, and you're very good at balancing social time. You know, you'll spend time with people, communicate with people, spread your love and your happiness and your cup. And then, you know, you'll carry on and just go back to creating and doing what you need to do, because you're very focused on manifesting things. You're very good at manifesting things, which is very, very interesting. What else do we got? What else do we got? People like to celebrate with you. And you might be, like, very noticeable. Like, not noticeable, like, in a bad way, but, like, people, like, when you walk into a room, people, like, notice you right away. You might be a star. You might be very popular on social media. People like you. People are drawn to you in some way, shape, or form. It's your energy or something. They're just like, I like this person. They're cool. They're smart. I could learn a lot from them. People know that they can count on you for providing information, because you're very smart and you're always learning new things, and you always provide people with the newest things. You always know what's going on. You can always update people. So people like that, and just people love your creativity. You're very playful too. Yeah. And you give good hugs. Hence the healer. Like, when you give hugs, you probably heal people. Like, be aware though, make sure you protect your energy, because you are probably most likely 100% an empath, a healer, some type of light worker. Yeah, but, like, you're connected to source. You're very connected. You're a very peaceful person, and people find that very attractive. And they love, like, just how mysterious you are, but how knowledgeable you are. And how you try to not even, like, put yourself out there, but, like, people notice you. You just shine by being yourself. Like, you don't need to do anything but be yourself, and you just shine authentically. You're authentically you. You're mindful. You know, you care about your health, and you care about the health of others. You're very firm in your boundaries. And, you're literally amazing at manifesting. You have a beautiful heart, and that your energy shines from, like, just shines. And people, like, feel your energy when you walk into a room. Your aura just shines. And you're fun. You make people happy because you're fun. Like, yes, you're very smart, and sometimes you'll be serious, but you still, like, know how to balance, you know, a serious mode. You just know how to read a room. You know how to read the room, and you can lighten things up. Like, say it's getting too serious, you'll lighten it up and be like, and you'll make, like, a joke. You know what I'm saying? You have a youthful spirit to yourself. And another thing is, you're very decisive. Like, you know what you want and you go for it. And hence why I said, like, you're very good at manifesting. So, like, I feel like if you know you need to fight for something, you'll fight for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean, like, physically fight for it, but I mean, like, if you need to put in extra work, you're willing to do it. You're not willing to back down. You go for what you want. You're very assertive, you're very dominant, and that's dope. And you're a very hard worker. And you always have abundance, but you don't hold on to things. Like maybe things that happened in your past, you don't hold on to things. And people know that if they need something, like in regards to finding out information or guidance, they know that they can ask you because you're very intuitive, you're very knowledgeable in whatever it is that you study. Like maybe you study a specific thing. You're also very spiritual, and people really like that, and they find that attractive about you, you know? Even people who aren't spiritual, they still find this attractive because it's like you're different, you know what I'm saying? You're very unique, and you stand and walk to the beat of your own drum. You're also very abundant in multiple ways, so shout out to you. We got the corn though, so I'm gonna see if I can find anything else. First of all, you're beautiful inside and out, okay? You chase your dreams. You're definitely abundant. You probably like got some good money, because I mean, either that or you just really work hard and you're very trustworthy. You always practice gratitude. You're grateful for what you have, and you have a lot, but you always end up being grateful, and that's how you get more. So people like that, you know? You're respectful. People like that. You don't have a scarcity mindset. You're very like inspirational to people. Like you let people you help people to see the bright side of every situation, and people really like that, you know? And you teach people about balance. Maybe you've been through like addictions or something like that in your past, and then you've overcome them, and you're helping people to like realize that, okay, you don't need to overindulge in certain things. You just need to, you know, go with the flow and do what makes you happy, but don't try to like, you know, you focus on healing now. You heal yourself. You've learned how to heal yourself and, you know, make yourself happy without having to indulge in negative habits, you know? And people like that. You inspire people. And you're just really... You're mindful, you're gentle, you're peaceful. People find comfort in you. You're a comforting person. Like you make people feel safe. You know what I'm saying? And people like that. You're like an angel. When you walk into a room, you must be some type of graceful god or goddess, because when you walk into a room, your light shines, and people love that. Like, boy, do they love that. Like, I'm not saying like in a sexual way. Like, it's just like they're very you're just attractive. Like, your energy, it's just like, found number one. You're a snack without even trying to be one. Oh, yes. Okay, so you are very, very optimistic. You're always down for anything new. You keep things fresh, like always keeping a clean slate. You mind your business. Like, you're very like smart and intuitive and stuff, but if you know like a battle doesn't need you, you're not gonna involve yourself in a battle. And people like that. They like how you mind your business. They also like how you chase your dreams, but you're not too aggressive. You're not too aggressive, but you get things done. Like, you're not, like, gonna come at people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you have a boss and they would start yelling at someone. You would be the opposite. You're compassionate. You're kind. You're not gonna be the person who's yelling at someone like, you need to get this done ASAP. And then they're like, okay, you couldn't say it nicer? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, people like that you're very nice and peaceful. People like how versatile you are too. Sometimes you're a little like all over the place, and you know, it happens, but like people like how like quirky you are. You're fucking like one moment you'll be like super pumped and playful, and then the next moment you'll be like, alright, we gotta get shit done, boom, straight to the point. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Not all over the place in a bad way, but like You're very adaptable. You're emotional too, and people like that. They think it's cute. Maybe you're sensitive. And people like that. You might not like that, but people like that. People like that you're vulnerable. People like that you know, don't always have to be so stoic and just like, I'm not gonna tell anyone what I feel. Like, nah, you're gonna tell people how you feel because you're a kind and nurturing person. And people like that. So, that's all I got. You guys are very abundant, amazing people. And people really like that. You know what I'm saying? People really like you though, so be aware and protect your energy, because people, I feel like you attract energy vampires because you are such a healing and hopeful person. You shine your light really bright and people will see that, like, and will be drawn to it like moths to a flame. So always make sure that you observe and not absorb anyone's energy. Be careful when you give hugs because people do love your hugs, and they could drain your energy just on that. That's why people love your hugs, because that light. You do heal, but make sure that you don't spend too much time with too many people, because it will drain you. Alright, well, this is your girl Drea, and I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, whatever. If this resonates or makes sense, just shoot a like and subscribe if you want to see some more content. But we're gonna move on to pile number 2. What's going on, my pile number 2s, are those of you who picked this, I don't know what he's called again, I forgot. It's either Mr. Quackers or Mr. Quacks-a-lot. People like your laugh. You probably have one of those laughs that make people laugh. People like your lips. You have nice lips. No matter what size they are, they might be big, they might be small, doesn't matter. You have nice lips, and people like that. You're very creative, and people feel like you're safe and secure. They feel safe around you. But they definitely like your laugh. You have like that laugh that's like, you know, like like you probably snort and shit, I don't fucking know, but you got a laugh that's funny and people love it. They think you're adorable when you laugh. So I pre-shuffled your oracle cards so we can move on to the nitty-gritty a little quicker, because I did record this whole video and then I had technical difficulties, so I'm re-recording it right now. And yeah, we're gonna check out what's going on with my pile number 2s. What do people find attractive about you besides your laugh? Because they really like that. That's cool. Who are you? I always want to know, like, who is watching this? Let's see. Pile number 2. That's interesting. Pile number 2. What's going on with pile number 2? Am I taking both? Oh, wow. Oh, that's a lot. I can't take that. Am I taking it? Yeah, I'll take it. Okay. So. Wow. You are a ray of sunshine. So, some of you guys probably watched pile number 1 too. I'm not gonna lie, you probably did. First of all, you're a healer. You're a very hopeful person. You're decisive. You know how to make a decision. You have been hurt in the past a lot, and people know this, and you are still this ray of sunshine who never gives up hope, and who still is so kind and willing to give your love to everyone, and people find that really attractive about you. You fight for justice. You know, you fight for the little guy. You're probably the type of person that when the bully used to bully people, you would bully the bully, you know what I'm saying? You stand up for what's right and what's just. You're a very honorable person, and people find that very attractive. People love how you're always trying to start new things. You're very creative, so you're just always like, oh, you're doing this, doing something new, and you're very expansive. You have a wide mind. Like, your mindset is like limitless. You understand that you are limitless, and you believe that you can do a lot, and people find that very attractive. You're a hard worker, and you're good at working with people. you're like a people person, and people do find that attractive, like how good you are, you know what I'm saying? You are also a smooth talker. You might be you know, teacher, a writer. You're very good at communicating. And maybe a YouTuber, some type of influencer, something. Or just like the head of a business, like maybe you are the face for a business or anything like that. But boy, are you a ray of sunshine and positivity. And the thing is, like, you'll communicate, but you won't communicate unless it's like super necessary or if you need to. Like, you're not the type of person who's just gonna start talking shit about people and all that stuff. And believe me, you could tear somebody's heart out because, you know what I'm saying, you have the ability to. You have words that are like knives, and you always choose to be the bigger person because you know what is just, and you try to keep a balanced life, and you just focus on the good in life. Yes, you've been hurt a lot, but you don't really dwell on it. You leave that alone, and you just look to spread your love to all those that you love. Like, you don't hold back your love. You really love to spread your love. You heal. You're always so hopeful. Oh, you're beautiful. Whoever hurt you, they pushed you to love yourself. You really love yourself, and people love that. They're like, oh my god, they're really, they're all about them, and it's amazing. And you always know that there's always going to be something better. If something bad happens, because you haven't had the easiest life, when something bad happens, you always end up just pushing through and understanding, you know what, this didn't work out for a reason, and you're very optimistic about it, and you're like, you know what, that's okay. I'm gonna move on and work on some new things. You're also abundant. You're abundant in happiness and joy, not relationships, I mean, like, you know, you're good with people. You work very well with people, or people just like you. You're a people person, and you might not even want to always be around people, but people always want to be around you. And also because you're a light worker, so keep in mind that your energy will draw people in. You have a very beautiful aura and a beautiful heart. And just because you've been hurt, you understand that you can't let that stop you from loving. You let go of things easily. You release negative energy. I feel like you're the type of person, like, you know, before maybe you used to get like triggered easily, but now you understand that it's like, I'm gonna take a breath and then I'll say what I need to say, you know. But you don't play. But yeah, you definitely, you know what I'm saying, you uplift humanity. You when you walk into people's lives, you come into their life to help them heal, to help them grow. Whether they stay in your life or not, you are always that person because you are the healer, and then they move on. But you never let somebody leave your life without leaving better than when they came. You're like the Mother Teresa. You're like, you're just so abundant and such a god and goddess, and you raise people up. You see when people are doing good, you're very good. You give so many compliments, and people find that really attractive. Like, you're the type of person who you'll see somebody and you'll be like, oh my god, you look amazing. I like your shoes. You know what I'm saying? You give compliments like it's like nothing. And people love that about you. They find that really attractive. You're very creative, but you also have this duality to you. It's like, because you've been hurt, you will always be like a spiritual thug, because you're probably spiritual, and you know, you are a healer, but you don't play, like I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? You've been through some shit, so you know, you're gonna be like, hey, if your intentions ain't pure, I'm gonna keep it real with you, and I'm gonna tell you like it is. But you're gonna do it in a just way, but you're also gonna stand up for yourself. You're very good at standing up for yourself and being very clear with your words. You get your point across very easily. And there's something about, like, maybe you're a business or an entrepreneur, like you have like a community or like a business, like partners or something like that, because you work really well with people. And yeah, you might be building an empire. All I know is I see a lot of abundance coming, but that's that's not the point. People see you're abundant, and they find that attractive. You know, you might like the finer things in life, and they see you out here getting all the good stuff, and it's just like, ooh, pile number 2. They're abundant. Okay, I see you out here. And like, mainly, you're a very giving and nurturing person. Like, when you have money, you gonna give. Like, you're the type of friend that will be like, you want something? I got you. You need something? I got you. You're always willing to give. But make sure you don't give too much. I had to say this is pile number 1 too, because when you're a healer, people will try to drain your energy, so just be aware of that, okay? But you are a giver. No matter what happens to you, no matter how many times you fall, you will always get back up. And you'll forgive. You're forgiving. You let go of the heartbreaks so you can move on and keep your heart open, because what matters is right now and healing your heart. You're not worried about what happened in the past. You're worried about creating your new future. And you're a very free spirit. People can't tie you down, and people like that. They're like, okay, nobody can stop pile number 2. I see you out here doing whatever the hell you want. Hell yeah. Dope. I like you guys. You're cool. So let's see. We got the heart of the sky. So we're going to see if we can get anything else out of there. I don't like how this is not focusing. Hi. Do I have to like hide my face? We're going to move on from this. I'm going to figure out the camera settings. Anyway. That awkward moment. Anyway. Okay, so you're very good at expression. You're creative. You inspire people. You have always like ideas that are like very original. Hence I said you're creative. Like, you create with originality. You always like think outside the box. You do things very differently, which is dope. You walk in your own path. My laundry's done. Anyway, you're responsible. Hence why I feel like you're definitely a leader. You're a leader. You like, if there's a group of people, you're the person who's probably running the show. So shout out to you. You pay attention to details. You're probably a very good gift giver. Because you're very thoughtful when it comes to this. Like, you're a very thoughtful person and you're very creative. So you're not going to give like people gifts like that are expensive. You're going to give people gifts that people actually want and people will actually use, and people will actually like feel it in their heart and like probably cry and be like an impactful gift. All right. But, you know, yes, you're a very good people person, but you also are very balanced at like spending time by yourself, and people like that because they kind of find you like mysterious too. And you keep it real. Like, you're very compassionate, but also like you'll say things in a blunt manner if you feel like you need to in order to get your point across. But, you know, and you're always working on transforming and becoming better so that you can help other people be better. And you're very good at manifesting too. Like, you might not think it, but you're pretty good at it. Like, you at least have a clear intention of where you want to go, and then you will end up heading there. So, yeah. And there's just something about your lips, your face. You pretty. You pretty or handsome. You are, I know. Alright, and you're intuitive as hell. Alright, so thank you, my pile number 2. So those of you who picked me on Mr. Quacky, I don't fucking know, quacks a lot. Yeah, he's quacks a lot. People fucking love your laugh. I want to hear your laugh. You probably snorting shit. It don't matter. Anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll catch you on the next video. Make sure you shoot a like if this resonated with you. And if you want to book a personal reading or anything like that, or have any recommendations on any readings you want to see, comment down below, baby. All right, bye guys. We'll move on to pile number 3. Last but not least, my pile number 3s are those of you who picked this Quackosaurus. You have a very symmetrical face. And you're very unique. Ooh. You have eyes that stare into people's souls. You have nice ass eyebrows. You got a nice nose. You got a nice smile. You probably have fangs. I'm just kidding. I'm saying that because he has fangs, but I don't really know. I have fangs too, but not everyone has fangs. You trust your intuition a lot, and people like that. But you also lead from the heart. And you march to the beat of your own drum. But there's something about your face being very symmetrical. You're very beautiful and or handsome. So, shout out to you. You a dime plus 99. Anyway, let me stop. Let's see. What's going on? What do people find attractive about my pile number 3s? What do people find attractive about you? Let's see. Oh, hell no. Nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, God. That wasn't even funny. I'm sorry. Shit. Pile number 3. What's going on with my pile number 3s? Pile number 3s. Pile number 3. Hello. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Shit. Okay. All right. So, first things first. You hear my fridge? You're not afraid to change. You're not afraid to jump into new projects. You're not afraid to do new things. Hence why you're very original. You're very unique. You know how to control your emotions. You won't let your emotions affect your judgment. People like that. People find that very attractive. You might low-key be flexible too. Or something. I don't know. Something about your body. If you're a guy, you like out here like or if you're a girl, you got like some curves and some nice body features. I'm trying to keep this like PG-ish, you know what I'm saying? But you guys got like people like your body. It doesn't matter what size you are. People like the way you're shaped. Very interesting. People like your emotions. People like how you'll stand up for them. You a rider. People like how playful you are. You're low-key a little flirtatious out here. People like how you're always down for something new, but you will also make sure that you don't like just jump into anything without thinking it through, because you're very analytical. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you try to follow your heart, but you also think things through before you jump into anything. And people like that. People see you, they see that you're a very intuitive and smart person, but you're also fun to be around. And you're hot. In some way, shape, or form, you are fucking hot. People love it. They're like, damn, pile number 3 got it going on. People like how you take action immediately. And people like how you always are looking to learn more. You're always finding out new things. I feel like low-key you might be a little nosy, but people are okay with it, you know what I'm saying? They're just like, whatever. Because I feel like people like to tell you things, so you always know. People like how you believe in magic. You believe in the impossible. Like, you believe in true love. You believe in manifestation. You're a spiritual being. People like how you transform. People like your energy and how motivated you are. Maybe you dance. You do something with your body. People like the way you move. They find that very attractive. And how you stand in your power. You're a powerful god or goddess, and people find that really attractive. And something about that way you smell. People like the way you smell. Whether you're a girl or a guy, they like the way you smell. Whether it's pheromones, some cologne, sometimes your hair, it doesn't matter. They like the way you smell. You smell good. People like how you don't latch on to things. You're not really like codependent. You're independent. Like, you stand in your power, you step up, you lead, you do things. You're good with people. You don't always get stuck. Like, you'll look at a situation, you'll think about it, you'll analyze it, you'll be like, all right, what does my heart tell me to do? What does my head tell me to do? And you'll balance that out, and then you'll be like, all right, I'm gonna do this. And people like how you can do that. You're a very balanced person. And yet so unique and go in your own way. You're energetic too. People like that. People like how energetic you are, how motivated you are. You uplift people. Like, people will be having a bad day, and then all of a sudden they see you and they're like, I don't know, you're just like, hey, what's up? And then they're like, hey, like they was just down 2 seconds ago, and then you uplifted them. You know what I'm saying? So people like that. And how you're always willing to make things happen and transform and do your best. People love that. Ooh, I like you guys already. So, I didn't channel number 2, but I'm gonna channel. I didn't clarify group number 2, but I'm gonna clarify y'all because fuck it. What else can I get though? Let's see. People like your hair. Girl or guy, you have nice hair. If you're a guy, you keep it clean. You might even have long hair. If you're a girl, you have curly long hair, or curly or waves, or just long hair in general. It could be straight too, but there's something about waves. And people like that. They're like, she has or he has beautiful hair. And you got a nice beard if you're a guy. Ha! You got a nice beard. And you keep your hair nice. People like how sometimes they can count on you to like let them go and do their own thing, and then they can come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all adults here, and you're not clingy. You know what I'm saying? You won't get upset if someone like needs their space, and people like that, like how you give them the freedom, but then they can reach out to you, and you guys can, like, you know, come back and reconnect. Okay? What else? What else do people like? People like how freaking passionate you are. These are the freaks. Y'all are the freaks. Low key. People, if you're in a relationship or whatever, they find you attractive because you are attractive and you're a low-key freak. High-key freak. Anyway, you're a freak. You're very passionate. And that's okay. There ain't nothing wrong with it because you're also loving and you have a big heart, and that's a great balance. Okay, so work it. Do your thing. People like how compassionate you are, how strong you are, but yet how protective you are. Like, you ride for yours. Somebody messes with the people you love, it's a wrap. And people like that. Again? Alright, so you are definitely attractive. Definitely passionate, fiery person. Definitely playful. You get things done. You're motivated. You're charming. You're charismatic. You're a flirt. And it's okay. People like that. Unless they're dating you, then they probably don't like it. Like, you know, if you're single and doing your thing, fuck it. They like that. They're like, okay. Hi, how are you? Yeah, you'll go to bat for anybody. You're a rider. People love that. Low key, if you be saying some stuff, people be like, okay, like you'll stand up for yourself. You raise your voice a little bit. People are like, whoa. Pound number 3. You got me hot over here. That's funny. And people like how you know when to say things. Like, you don't have to. Alright, so yeah. People love how you really know how to stand in your power. You work hard. And you always focus on the bigger picture. And you're very passionate. And you're always transforming. You're always learning. You provide people with wisdom. But there's something about you being very passionate. Passionate about whatever it is you do. You put your heart and your soul into it. And people get inspired by you. And they love that. They find that very attractive. And 100% you are attractive. Like, you look good. Alright, you look good. So we got the magic. 3-3. Love, balance, harmony. You're peaceful. To a certain extent. Because you are a fiery person. But that's only when people push your buttons. Don't push me. Because I'm close to the edge. Yeah. You're innocent until proven guilty. Like, you know. You're a dreamer, you believe in miracles, and you create your miracles. You're very intuitive. You see synchronicities all the time, so that's dope. You have a great mind. You look at the world with the eyes of a child, so you're always looking like and seeing the world for the beautiful, magical place that it is. Hence the magic. When things happen out of the blue, like say you get a new job, new relationship, or anything like that, like you, it's not a bad thing, but you get very passionate immediately, like, you know, but you also stay aware and you don't, you know, you regain composure because you know how to control your emotions, but you're very passionate, so like sometimes you might lose yourself in people, but just, you know, always come back, baby. Yeah, and you know how to pay attention. You listen to spirit when they're talking to you. And you know how to co-create. So you're pretty good at manifesting. You're definitely good at manifesting. And you are motivated and you inspire people. You're a leader. Oh, shout out to you. You probably picked pile number 2 or pile number 1. One of them. One of them was similar to this. Alright guys, I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. If you like this content, give me a like, subscribe, and, you know, hit the little bell so you get notified every single time that I post new content. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.